So before starting, let me just do a quick revision. Okay. So yeah. So previously I told you about stem changing verbs. And how in the stem changing verbs you have three types of verb in the stem part. Okay, basically in the stem part of the verb, o changes to ue, e changes to ie, and e changes to I. So this e changes to I only happens in ir ending verb. Okay, the example which we have taken was pedir. Okay, where e will change to I. The other one you find it in all the three, like you will find it in AR also, ER and IR ending verb. The important part of this whole stem changing was the boot rule, in which I told you that how the four conjugations of the verb are going to change in the stem part. Okay, so let us, means we have done already that. I'm just giving you an again this example of the verb serrar, where e will change to ie, so it will become cierro. Okay, sierras, sierra, and sierran. Okay, so in these four forms, the stem part, in the stem part, the e is changing to I, and being an AR ending verb also, serrar, the end part is following that AR conjugation of the regular verb. Okay, so that also you have to keep in mind. So the nosotros and the vosotros form, it is the stem part is not changing, and it is basically cerramos and cerrais. Okay, so the four which has changed, the line is drawn around those four, and the structure which looks like is like of a boot or a shoe, so we call it a boot rule or a shoe rule, and this will be applied to all the stem changing verbs. Okay, not only this particular verb serrar, but to all the other stem changing verbs which are going to be used. So keeping all this concept, now let us start this exercise. Okay, there are several sentences here, but all of you can do it. The verbs are not given in Spanish, it is all given in in English. Okay, so you have to find out, or what I can do, I can write those verbs in Spanish, so that it does not take much time for you to conjugate them. Okay, so you have to conjugate the verb in the given form according to the subject. Okay, so do it, all of you. So here it is a mixture of all the three. Please do not think that like what I gave you in the last class, it will be just one type of a stem changing. It can be O changing to UE, it can be E changing to IE, or it could be E changing to I. So you have to do that. So now all of you can do. I have given you the verb. You just have to conjugate them in the correct form by identifying what subject it is. Is it first person, second person, or third person? Do it. So it is around 3:08. Maybe at around 3:15, I will start asking, or any one of you. If you have any question or any confusion, you just please ask me now. Why so less students are coming to the class? I can see only 30, 35. The attendance is very less, only 50%. Any particular reason? Anybody can tell me? Is it the placement or some other thing? Or all of you are now like quite relaxed that you have all learned Spanish? Hmm. Nobody is responding.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
So for the first one, so
No, I didn't ask the answer. I am asking the reason for so less attendance in the class.
oh, okay. So I thought like you asked for the first one because of engrossed and working on
Uh,
that. I can do the first one when time comes. By the way, sir.
no, no, we will still wait for 2 more minutes, then we will start.
Okay,
Okay.
sir. Okay, sir.
Hmm. So it is 3:15. Let us start the discussion. So yeah, Kishore, can you start with the first one, number one?
Sir, Susana prefiere
Uh,
estudiar en la biblioteca.
Susanna prefiere. What was it? Prefiere or
Prefiere?
prefieren?
Prefiere, sir. That's it.
This one, no? The one which I have written.
Come again, sir.
I'm asking, is it the same which I have written or you have some other answer?
Sir, no, sir. My internet like network is a bit iffy. So can you repeat it again? You lagged out.
I was asking that is it the same answer which I have written or is it the different
Yes, sir.
answer?
It is the same one you've written.
Okay, fine. Can you also tell me the meaning or the translation of this sentence also?
So Susana prefers to study in the library.
Very good. So here there are two verbs coming. Okay, one is estudiar and another is preferir. So this is the main verb, estudiar. Preferir is like a helping verb. Okay. So in these type of sentences, you just conjugate the first verb, which is just after the subject. Okay, you do not conjugate the second one, which is estudiar here. So these type of sentences will be very frequently used, or you will be using it frequently for writing about yourself or any other things. So just keep that in mind. Okay, that's first one. Let us come to the second one. So the verb is now querer. So Sanid, can you tell me number two?
Sir, Christy y yo queremos el helado de chocolate.
Queremos el helado. H is
El
silent
helado,
in
yes.
Spanish. Helado de chocolate, not chocolate. Chocolate is in English. And can you try the answer? Sorry, translation.
Christy and I want to have a chocolate ice cream. Want
Exactly.
to have a chocolate ice
I want, simply want a chocolate ice cream, because if you want to say to have, then you have to use tener. Okay, so that is not being used. So simply Christy and I want chocolate ice cream. That's it. Number three, the verb is pensar and subject is tu. So Muskan, can you try this one?
Yes, sir. Number three.
Yes.
Tú piensas
Mhm.
que el examen es fácil.
Okay, I think Muskan, you have to work on your pronunciation,
Yes.
because every time I ask you, you are not giving me a correct pronunciation. If you really want to learn, I'm just saying like that. So it is not que, it is k.
Okay, okay.
K, just the letter K, that is the pronunciation.
Yes,
And el examen es fácil. Okay, so
yes.
any idea? Yeah, you have given me the correct answer, but what will be the translation also? Can you tell me?
Uh,
Fácil is easy, so now you can try.
do you think the exam was easy or something like that?
We are doing present tense, no? So why are you going to the past tense? Subject is you, so why are you deviating to some other form? And it's a normal statement. I am not asking this as a question. It is not a question.
Uh, you think the exam was easy? Is
Again, I'm
easy.
telling you, is easy. You think that the exam is easy. That's it.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Number four,
So,
the verb. Yes.
so actually, I have a doubt.
Uh-huh.
So in the second one, queremos, why didn't we change the e, the second last e into IE?
Because of this boot rule. Christy and yo is basically a subject which is first person plural.
Oh,
It
it's
is
like
like
most. Yes,
nosotros.
sorry, sir, I forgot.
Ah,
Yes,
okay. Thank you. Number four, yeah, I want to ask Abhishek Adurti, can you tell me number four, Gloria y Marta?
Yes, sir. Gloria y Marta entienden la lección.
Entienden la lección. And what will be the translation? That also you can try.
Gloria and Marta understands
Very
the
good.
lesson.
Understand, sing, not understands. Understand the lesson. Good. Thank you. Let us come to number five, Daniel Ricardo EO, and then the verb is pedir. So, Abir Lal Dev, can you try this one? Abir Lal, can you hear me? Okay. Mihir Kumar, can you try this one? Number five. Mihir Kumar, no. Aman Gupta,
Yes, right.
sorry.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I want.
Okay, somebody is speaking two voices. Aman, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, can you try this? Number
Yes,
five.
sir. Daniel Ricardo, yo, pides los tacos.
This. But I don't think it is the correct answer. This is fifth is similar to number two. I mean, in terms of the subject. So Daniel Ricardo y yo is again like first person plural, means the nosotros conjugation. Okay. So in the nosotros conjugation, you don't need to make any change in the stem. It will be simply
Pedíamos,
pedimos.
pedimos.
Okay, pedimos los tacos. Daniel Ricardo y yo pedimos. And other thing is, pedir is a stem changing verb. Stem changing means e changes to ie. So if there was some other subject like yo, tu, or el, ella, then you would have to, sorry, the E changes to I only, okay, not IE. So it could be pedo, pedes, like that it will change. Anyway, let us come to number 6. Okay,
So,
so here, yeah,
I wanted to ask something. So, whenever there is an IR ending word and it is like under the boot thing, then
Hmm?
we have to conjugate E to I, right?
No, not always. I told you that that is something you have to remember, because IR ending verb could change to I also, E to I, and it could also change to E to IE. But again, it will not be same verb which will change. So there are some IR ending verbs where E will change to I in this stem, and there are other separate IR ending verbs where E will change to IE.
So, like
Okay.
in the first question, how did you how do we know like we have to write?
I know. Even in the last class, I told this is something you have to memorize. Okay, you cannot just simply decide or guess or something like that, or there is any rule to identify. No, you have to basically memorize these type of verbs. So all the verbs which I have given in this exercise, they are from the PPT of the last class, which we have seen.
Okay.
So there is no other way. But if it is er ending verb and ar ending verb, it is quite understood that in the same part it will only be e changes to
I.
ie. Yeah, only with ir this type of confusion will exist, which can be cleared after memorizing those few verbs. Okay,
Okay. Yes, sir.
so let us come to the next one. Arsh Kurana, can you try the next one, number 6?
Yes, sir. Uh, yo puedo hablar con Walter y Josefina.
Very good. So yo puedo hablar con Walter y Josefina. So this is again like two verbs are there. One is poder and another is hablar. So can you tell me the translation also?
Uh, I can
Hmm.
speak with Walter and Josefina.
Yeah, talk to or we speak with Walter and Josefina. Both will be fine. Okay. Although con means with, but you have this liberty in English to change that preposition into some other one. Okay. That is, you can use to also. But again, con is not to, but you have that liberty I'm telling you about this translation thing. Okay, number 7. The verb is querer. Okay. So, who can tell me? Badri Narayan, can you try this one? Number 7.
Yes, sir. Camelia no quiere estudiar francés.
Okay, so just a correction in the pronunciation. It is not Camelia, it is Camila no quiere estudiar francés. And what could be the meaning of this one? Also tell me. It's a negative sentence. So how would you say that in English?
Camelia doesn't want to. That is, Camelia doesn't want to learn French.
French. Doesn't want to study French. Learn
Study
is
French. Yeah,
something, some
study.
other verb. Estudiar is to study. Good. Okay, next one. It is the verb is perder. Okay, so it's a little bit tricky. So let me ask somebody. Vijay Krishna, can you try this one? Number 8.
Yes, sir. It should be um, Carlos, tú pierdes tu dinero en los casinos.
Yeah, so it is a question to Carlos. Okay, somebody
Yes,
is
sir.
talking to him and he is calling his name, and then he is asking the question in the second person, that Carlos,
Yes, sir.
tú pierdes tu dinero en los casinos. So can you tell me the meaning also?
So I guess it means he's asking to he asks Carlos, you lose money in the casinos.
Yeah, do you lose your money in the
Yeah.
casinos? Okay, very good.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Next one, number 9. Tarun Kumar Jain, can you try this one? Number 9. Tarun Kumar Jain, are you there? Okay, he's not responding. Madhumita?
Hello.
Madhumita, tell me
Can
number
you
9.
hear me, sir?
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir. 1 minute, sir.
Number 9.
Consuelo pide Coca-Cola en el café.
En el café.
Café.
So how will you translate it? That also, can you tell me? Simple. It's very simple. It's a name, Consuelo, so no need to translate.
Okay. So Consuelo wanted to ask for Coca-Cola in the cafe?
Well, that is just an explanation of the sentence. I am asking the translation, and we are doing present tense, so don't say in past tense. The meaning is given for
Consuelo
Pedi.
asked for Coca-Cola in the cafe.
I am again telling we are learning only present tense. So asked will not be used, asks will be used.
Okay,
so
sorry, sir. Sorry, sir.
Ask Coca-Cola in the cafe. Okay, or in the
Okay.
cafeteria. Thank you. Number
Thank you,
10 is the verb is volver. So Ravi Sai Teja. Ravi Teja. Number 10.
Yes, sir. Yo vuelvo a casa.
Yo vuelvo a casa. What is the meaning? Also tell me the
I return to the house.
I return to the house. Very good. Number 11. The verb is almorzar, which means to have lunch. Sorry, I have told you that almorzar is breakfast. Sorry about that confusion in the last class. Okay. Desayunar is breakfast. Okay. If you have noted down almorzar as breakfast, please correct it. Okay. So almorzar is basically lunch. No, this type of mistake sometimes happens. So almorzar is to, now desayunar is to take breakfast, the verb I am talking about, and almorzar is to take lunch. So number 11, let me ask Prakash Makhija, can you try this one?
Yes, sir. Miguel y yo almorzamos con Marcos.
Very good. Almorzamos. Tell me the meaning also. Con Marcos.
Miguel and me want to have lunch with Marcos.
Where is want here? There is no want. Simply Miguel and I
have lunch with Marcos.
Yes, Miguel and I have lunch with Marcos. That's it. Next one, number 12. So again, it's like talking to a person named Thomas. Okay, that's a name in Spanish, very common name. So the verb is cerrar. So let me ask Arnold, can you tell me?
Yes,
Arnold Ranjan. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Tell me number 12 answer.
Tomás, tú siempre cierras tus libros durante el examen.
Very good. So cerrar is to close. So can you also try me the meaning of the sentence, the translation?
Yes, Thomas, you
siempre is always. I have
always.
to tell you that.
You always
cerrar is close.
Close.
Libros is
you
book.
Always books during the exam, something like that.
You always close your books. Okay, so this tus is the possessive adjective your. So you always close your books during the exam.
During the
Thomas,
exam, okay.
It is like Thomas, you always close your books during the exam. So this is what the translation will be.
Okay, sir.
Number 13, it's a different one. Manoj, can you hear me? Manoj? Okay, so he is never responding to me, and his name is, he's on hold. I don't know how it is on hold. What does he do with this? And then he will send a message, sir, I have got very less marks in cat 1 and cat 2, please consider something like that. Okay, next one. Ishan, can you try this one? Number 13. Ishan Rathod.
Yes, sir. Sir, who again?
So read the whole sentence. Now, why are you doing this in a shortcut? Read the
Uh,
whole sentence.
Gregorio y Carmen jueguen al fútbol
Juegan.
con sus amigos. Juegan, sorry.
Juegan. First of all, the pronunciation is juegan. Al fútbol con sus amigos. And also tell me the translation.
Sir, Gregorio and Carmen uh, play football with their friends.
Very nice. Thank you. Number next, Mainak Das Gupta. Number next, number 14. Mainak Das Gupta. No? Okay, Mihir, can you try? Next one. Mihir, can you try? Mihir Kumar. Monica Verma, can you try this one? Number 14. Monica? Yes. Monica? Monica, can you respond? Monica, can you hear me? Okay, I will come back to you. Next, I'm asking Srinivas and Srinivas.
Yes, sir. The 14th, right?
Yes.
Javier vuelve a la clase con una sonrisa.
Very good. So tell me the translation also.
Javier returns to the class with a smile.
With a smile. Very good. Thank you. Number 15, Nikita Majumdar.
Yes, sir. Sarah dice, yo no duermo en clase.
Duermo en clase. So what does this mean? Dice is coming from, this is a irregular verb. I hope you remember, to say or to tell. So this is conjugation of decir as dice. So now tell me the meaning.
Sarah says, I don't sleep in class.
I don't sleep in the class. Okay. Monica, you have to try again. I'm coming back to you. Otherwise, I have to just take some other action. Okay, next one, Pranavi. Number 16. Pranavi. Pranavi, can you hear me? Manak Das Gupta, can you hear me? I have a lot of time today. Okay. And what I'm doing is I'm just locking the meeting. All those who are not responding, I'm just kicking them out from this. Okay, previous week. Monica is telling previous week, but we have done it in the last class, and Today also I have explained. So
That this is
that is a
first
very
class.
lame excuse you are giving me. Okay.
First class number 10.
I have read your message. No need to explain more. Okay. Pranavi, I asked Pranavi also. She's also not responding. Ritushri Samanta. Ritushri Samanta. Ritushri Samanta. No. Siddharth Sarkar. Siddharth. Siddharth Sarkar, can you tell me number 16? No. Okay. Solomon Rex. Can you hear me? Yeah, can you tell me the answer for number 16? Los Camareros, your voice is breaking. La comida rápidamente. I can understand what you said. You tell sirven, I hope. Yeah, but this is incorrect. Okay, so this is, again, this type of mistake could happen anyway, because here also this servir is a stem changing verb where e changes to I. Okay, so that is why it should be sirven. Okay, so no sirven. And so, and can you tell me the meaning also? Can you try that? Serves the food rápidamente, quickly or fast. Okay, thank you. Number 17, Sri Lakshmi, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Tell me number 17, nosotros.
Nosotros no podemos encontrar su libro.
Very good. And the meaning, encontrar is to find. So can you tell me the meaning of this sentence also?
Sir, we cannot find our book.
His book or her book or their book. It could be anything. Okay. Number 18, Carla and Martin. So the verb is again preferir. So Meena, can you try this one?
Yes, sir. Carla y Martin prefieren estudiar alemán.
Prefieren estudiar alemán. And tell me the meaning of this sentence, means the translation also.
Carla and Martin prefer to study, I don't know the last word.
It's one language. Which language is it?
Okay. To study Aleman.
Aleman is which language? Any idea?
No idea.
Okay. Anybody can tell me? Aleman?
German.
German, exactly. Okay, very good. So Aleman is German, which we call in Spanish, Aleman. Alemania is Germany in Spanish. Okay. Number 19, the verb is pensar. So Vanshika Singh, can you try this one? Number 19.
Yes, sir. So yo pienso que el libro es interesante.
Yo pienso que. QU is K pronunciation. Okay, not que. Yo pienso que el libro es interesante. And what will be the meaning of this one?
Sir, I think the book is interesting.
I think that the book is interesting. Okay, so K is this. K meaning is here that. Okay. Okay, fine. So I hope all of you understood how we are using these stem changing verbs, and it was not so difficult. The only difficult part is to memorize these verbs, how they change in the stem part. Okay, that will happen only with practice, which we have done today also. Fine. So I have to tell you a few things with regard
Sir,
to
can
your
you
quiz. Yeah, tell me.
So can you please upload the materials?
Yes, I will do it today. Okay. So today or tomorrow maybe I
And
will do it.
also K and K is
Sorry.
also that. K is also what and K is also that.
Actually, yeah, K has got a lot of different meanings according to context. Okay. So just to explain you a little bit more, let me tell something. So the word K, okay, and this word K with an accent, okay, both are two different, you can say, words in Spanish. So this one is basically a connector, okay, and it will refer to the meaning that, okay, sometime with also, okay, means it will come in between a sentence as a connector, okay. I hope you are understanding what I'm trying to say, like what we have used just now. And this K is actually a interrogative pronoun. I mean, it's like a question. And if you are asking about question, then it will be like what. Sometimes it will refer to which. Sometimes it will refer to whom also, depending upon the context. But the major difference is this accent. Okay, so when you are putting accent on this last letter E, it becomes a question. And then you have to select the correct one according to the context. But when it is without any accent, it is like a connector in a sentence, and it will refer to sometime that, it will refer to sometime which also, depending upon that particular English sentence. Okay. So yeah, so I had to tell you a few more things. As I told you that our guest lecture will be happen, and due to that our quiz will be postponed, the quiz 2. Okay, so we will have our guest lecture on 1st December. Okay, 1st December from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. between this time. But again, it will not be a 2-hour lecture, it will be around 1.5 hour, 1 hour 30 minutes. So our quiz will be on the same day. Okay, on the same day, 1st December, we will have our quiz 2 in the class timing, which is I think Wednesday, so same like today, so between 3 to 4 p.m. And as I told, in your quiz 2, I will ask few questions from your guest lecture. As I told you, few questions, not all questions. So like if it is 15 questions, so maybe 5 questions will be from your quiz. Okay, I will just decide that proportionally. Please attend the lecture for that. And what more? I think, yeah, that's it. Let me take your attendance also.
So you didn't tell us when is our re-quiz, like some of the
Yes, I
students.
know. So let us have our re-quiz on, let's say, this Saturday, I think, yeah. Is it fine? Or maybe on Friday?
Yes, so any day of the week it's fine. So Saturday or Friday.
Okay, let us keep it on Friday, because I think maybe I will be busy on Saturday. So on
Okay, so
Friday we will have it in the evening at 9. Okay.
9 p.m.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Quiz 1, basically re-quiz.
and the syllabus is still CAT 2 or
No. It will be same like what you had, or maybe I have to find out. Okay, I think let us keep it till CAT 2.
okay, so till CAT 2.
Yeah, because otherwise other people will be at disadvantage who are not giving.
Okay,
Okay,
so
so let us keep it till CAT 2. So requiz will be on what I just told, which Friday. So
9
Friday
p.m.
will be
Friday.
19th. Yeah, 19th.
Okay, so
19th November, Friday. Okay, at 9 p.m. So now let me take your attendance. Let me share it. So fill up the form, give your attendance, and then you can all leave. Okay, so I don't. If you have any question, you can ask me. Otherwise, let us finish our class. We will meet in the next class on Monday. See you then. Ciao.